This episode of Destructoid is brought to you by Gamefly. Go to gamefly.com/Destructoid for your free trial membership.
News on Battlefield 3's DLC? Do yourself Portal 2? Soul Calibur 5? What the hell is a Destructoid? Find out right now.
Welcome to Destructoid. I'm Tara Long.
AKA T-Bird, and I'm Max Scoville, AKA Hawkwolf.
That does not work for you.
Whatever. Look at the sign. We left the sign
Fine.
there. It says Tara Smells. I put it there.
Fine. It says
Yeah.
Tara smells nice. Somebody crossed it out.
Yeah, well, I didn't want to lie to everyone, because it usually smells, I don't know, it's a weird kind of vapor that
Use
comes.
this later to give you the biggest paper cut of all time.
Yeah, why don't you stain it with your tears first? All right.
News!
News!
Ahem. So, if you're really, really impatient and you simply cannot wait 6 months for the release of Battlefield 3, suck it up, because you're going to have to wait with the rest of us, okay? But in the meantime, feast your eyes on this. Yeah, and this. Yeah, there it is. If you're wondering what that second picture is, it's a teaser image for the upcoming Battlefield 3 expansion Back to Karkand. I really hope I'm pronouncing that
I thought
correctly.
it was Corkland, but I can't
Kirkland.
read words.
Anyway, it's the edition that's going to be available if you pre-order the limited edition of the game, or if you wait until they make it DLC eventually, because usually that happens later on after the game gets released. Anyway, the expansion pack has taken 4 maps from Battlefield 2 and updated them to the Frostbite 2 engine. They've also included some extra weapons and vehicles from Battlefield 2, along with new rewards, achievements, trophies, and a whole bunch more stuff. So, there you have it. Feels kind of early to be
I wouldn't
doing
go that
this.
far.
You know?
It's May.
It's May, yeah, but it
Thanksgiving
doesn't
is right
come
around
out
the corner.
till 11
Months.
something. November.
What kind of weird metric calendar are you on?
It's true.
Anyway, guys, if you read the internet, you might have picked up on some Namco Bandai goings on in Dubai right now. The company is currently having its annual Level Up press event, and as you might expect, there's some news coming out of this. First, I totally called it. Soul Calibur 5 is a thing, and it's happening, and nobody believed me, but it's totally for real. Kind of crazy there with my theories about Soul Calibur. You guys thought it was going to be Pac-Man 2 or something, but whatever. Anyway, we've got this great new trailer, which is full of, well, it's full of dudes with swords, and honestly, I've already lost interest because there's like no tits in this trailer whatsoever. Namco Bandai has not said much yet, but here's what we know. Soul Calibur 5 takes place 17 years after 4, and it focuses on Patroklos, who's the son of Sophitia, and it's going to have expanded online play, some new characters, and the return of character creation. But there's like no boobs in the trailer, so I don't know who thought this was a good idea. I mean, it's Soul Calibur, you know. If it was like Dude Fighter 4 or whatever, I wouldn't, you know. But it's Soul Calibur. What are they? Who thought this was a good idea? I don't know. In other Namco Bandai news, there is a new trailer for Dark Souls, which is not quite a sequel, but it's a spiritual successor to Demon Souls. Because it's spiritual, because of souls. Get it?
We get it.
Whatever. Anyway, I got to go check out some gameplay yesterday. And compared to Demon Souls, Dark Souls is allegedly even harder, though it does introduce these bonfires that kind of act as checkpoints, and you can like hang out by them and heal. The art direction is a little more colorful than it was in Demon Souls, but it's still dark. That's why it's obvious, because Dark Souls is the name of the game. But anyway, I gotta say, I really like what these guys are doing with this game. It's keeping the difficulty of old school games, but applying it to like next gen gameplay. It's sort of like if the original NES version of Castlevania had like a really evil, mean baby with Elder Scrolls Oblivion. I mean, like, do you remember back in the day when beating games was actually hard?
I do.
Yeah,
and you
like,
couldn't just save. You had to beat it in like one day.
Yeah, no, you had to have like, well, you could have a Game Genie, but I mean, there were no
or you
like.
just leave your system on overnight, I guess.
Yeah,
That's what
sure.
I did.
But I mean, now it's like if you own a game for more than a week, it's like you're like a total noob for not beating it.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Secret confession. Still haven't beaten Portal 2 yet.
We're going to talk about this later, Tara. I want to see you in my office. Anyway, Dark Souls is coming out for PS3 and 360 in October. We will get more details on that as soon as we can. But
well, speaking of Portal 2 news, Valve
since
just
you're
released...
obviously the leading expert on Portal 2.
That I am, yeah. I'll beat it this week, I promise. Maybe not, but hopefully soon. Anyway, Valve just released their Portal 2 authoring tools on Steam, which is basically just a really badass level editor. It lets you create your own single-player or co-op test chambers in Portal 2, as well as your own character skins, 3D models, sound effects, and music. So if you own Portal 2 on Steam already and you want to check it out, this is not available on Xbox or PS3, by the way, just Steam. You can access it by clicking on the Tools tab in Steam. And just a warning, the software is in beta right now, so it may be a little bit buggy. This is awesome. I'm constantly amazed by the things that people create, you know, with a clever mind and too much free time. Like, look at all these Minecraft videos of people creating entire cities and, you know, friggin' Starship. Cool. So, yeah, I'm excited to see what people come up with this.
I think it'll be interesting. I hope that maybe someone who's going to, like, mod Portal 2 and make it so that it's Half-Life Episode 3. I don't know. Putting it out there, whatever. Anyway, let's do that thing we do sometimes.
Yeah, let's
How about it? Okay. GameFly is the largest online video game rental service, and it offers you a choice from over 7,000 new and classic titles across consoles and handhelds. With plans starting at $15.95 a month, GameFly members can rent 1 to 4 games at a time and keep them for as long as they like. There are no late fees, no due dates, and shipping is always free. Once you're done playing a game, send it back, and GameFly will send you the next available game on your list. And if you really like the game you're playing, just simply click on Keep It at the GameFly website, and the game is yours forever at a discounted price. GameFly will even mail you the case and manuals free of charge. Destructoid fans get a 15-day free trial when they go to gamefly.com/Destructoid. So go sign up, and we can be best friends.
Then you can know the video games we're talking about.
Yeah. Hey, speaking of video, well, I guess we're always speaking of video games. But remember that teaser image for Hitman 5 that showed up? And then there was that rumor about Hitman Absolution being a thing that was getting trademarked in Europe? Well, shit just got official today, and we've got this trailer for Hitman Absolution, and it's mysterious. Let's see. First, we see Agent 47, and he's like attaching the silencer. Yeah, and he's like, he's got some leather gloves. We've seen this before. But here's the cool part. It's a snake that's sitting on a gun. Well, that's it. That's the trailer. That's all of it. Honestly, this I think it raises a lot more questions than it answers. I mean, okay. So obviously Agent 47 is going to be here because he's the hitman, and he's going to wear a suit and gloves because he's a gentleman, and he's probably going to do silencers because he's sneaky. But who's the snake? I mean, more importantly, how did this snake get a gun? Are you going to play as a snake? How does the snake shoot the gun if that's the case? And also, I got a question for you. What does this make you think of more? A really cool prison tattoo or something a 4th grader would draw in his notebook? Like a snake wrapped around
I'm going to go with the 4th grader.
Yeah, well...
Albeit a very fancy version.
That's probably why I think it's so cool. I think the snake looks cool. I hope you get to play... What is that?
Holy dear God, it's the 4th graders!
Oh, they heard me.
They heard us talking about them. It's time for show and tell, guys. This week, I'm going to be talking about a game called Go Go Gummo, which is special in part because it was, in part, created by Neil Lapointe, whom you may remember as our generous toy donor. We talked about him on Monday's episode, I think. He gave us a whole bunch of stuff. He's awesome. He works at an indie game studio in Toronto called Splashworks, which has been creating Flash and Shockwave games for upwards of a decade now. Go Go Gummo is a fun little physics-based platformer where you control Gummo, a wad of gum, in a variety of ways. For instance, you can bounce, you can roll, you can blow yourself into a balloon in order to float. You can even slingshot yourself across the level. So you'll have to figure out how to incorporate those movements into solving puzzles that'll eventually let you progress and beat the game. If I had to compare it to anything, I'd say it's got a very Earthworm Jib vibe to it.
I was getting that too. I was just looking at this footage, and I totally see it.
Mm-hmm, yeah. Even the animation a little bit. So if you want to check it out, it's a lot of fun. You can play it for free at gogogummo.com. Or if you want to check out any of Splashworks' other titles, they've got a whole bunch of stuff. They've got puzzle games and sports games. Did you know they make games about sports, Max? I didn't.
Sports?
And word games, just about everything. So go to splashworks.com to check that out. And that's
just about our show for us today for you guys. One last thing. We're doing our Destructoid Movie Club Movie of the Week movie film, and it's The Wizard. If you don't remember, check out last episode. But go to netflix.com/Destructoid, sign up for a free trial, and we got a couple of videos that people have sent us in that we're going to show next episode. We really want to see your video responses or Fred Savage fan art. But we got videos sent in to us from Swishy, Eric Swisher, old friend of ours, and Buttered Toast, and those are going to be fun to show off, and you guys should get on the show, too. Yeah, honestly, if you send us enough videos, we don't have to make an episode on Friday. It'd be great. Just throw like a montage of all the video responses. I can dream, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so get those. Try to get those in by Thursday night at midnight.
Yeah, and send us toys. Just you know, it's just
Kinda stuff.
any
We
old
like
time.
things.
But I just,
Also, follow us on Twitter, Max Scoville, Terra Longest.
yeah.
That's where we hang out most
We
of
love
our
you.
time. Check
Have
it
a
on
good night.
Friday.
Bye-bye.
Take it easy.